Hey guys, Finger Blaster here from Team DVus Gaming, and I am bringing you some more Blacklight Retribution. I haven't played too awful much. I've got a few hours of playtime in, I guess, since the other day. This is, I don't know, it's a team deathmatch, and I made myself a nice little heavy assault rifle, so I figured I'd try it out. Played a game with it and did half decent, so I figured I'd start recording and got this game. It's all about, I guess, getting used to it and figuring out how to use it after you make it. It's really cool. I went for more of a I like the heavy assault rifle receiver does good damage, and then I went for the rest of my parts with kind of trying to lower the recoil and lower the spread, so that way, because you really got to fire from the hip a lot of times when you get kind of close up. So then I put this 2.5 magnification open scope on it also to help with a little bit longer range shots. As you see there's a good hip fire distance to help with the longer range shots, because the heavy assault rifle receiver does have a good range to it. But I'm starting to, I guess, get the hang of how you're supposed to play this game, and you got to really use the visor a lot and kind of track people down. Really, you got to hunt them down in this game, and you got to make sure you're using like the depot or whatever. Go pull it up when you need some health, that kind of shit, because that makes a huge difference whether you're gonna live or die. Because I think a standard lobby, you regen up to 100 health, and you have 200 total, so that extra 100 health, that'll make a huge difference when you pick that up. Another thing I'm noticing is almost any gun at range, you really gotta just feather the trigger a lot. In this game especially. I know it's true for most FPS, but this game especially, they do a really good job with the recoil. But all in all, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I don't want to say it's easy, because it's definitely not. It's a challenging game, but it controls a lot easier than some games. I've still got to get swapping to a secondary for me is still something I'm getting used to. As you guys might know, that I'm new to first-person shooters on PC. And I'm bound and determined that I am using a mouse and fucking keyboard. I'm not going to pull out a fucking controller and use that shit. If I wanted to do that, I'd stay the fuck on a console. There we go. Yeah, dog, yeah. But what I've been doing is using, before I really spent some time kind of making up this weapon, I've just been doing the pre-mades. There's tons of pre-mades that are already loaded, and as you level up, you unlock new ones that you can purchase, and you just spend your GP that you earn through your games, and you unlock it for about 7 days, or you can get a permanent unlock depending on the weapon, or you have to spend the Zen, which is your actual cash money. I haven't invested any cash into this game, and I don't know that I plan to. It'd be one thing if I had like a bunch of friends that played it and I was going to play it a lot, but I really don't, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me. But one thing that I'm really liking about PC free-to-play games is the, you get in here and you play it and you see how you like it, and if it's a good game, you haven't spent any money, and you can invest like 10-15 bucks and get some really good stuff for yourself. And you're also able to get more friends to play, as long as they're PC players, to come play with you, because it's free and nobody has to pay money. It's not like going out and buying a $60 game and then saying, oh man, I just got this game and it's awesome. Basically what I did with Crysis 3 on PS3 is, I just got Crysis 3, it's awesome, you guys should get it, you guys should get it. And everybody's like, oh yeah, it's pretty cool, but there's other shit we're really looking forward to right now, and we can't drop 60 bucks on a fucking game. So it's really nice. I think me and Darrett have been throwing back and forth the idea of kind of doing a kind of like a free-to-play review. and kind of point out some free-to-play games to you guys and tell you guys whether we think they're cool or not, you know. Point out whether you're actually going to have to put money into the game or not to be able to play it. Because there are games out there that are like that. It's like, oh, it's completely free to play, and you can get it and you can play it, but you're fucked. You just get stuck with just like your intro shit, and you just die repeatedly, or you can't move, you know, your progression. You can't progress, that kind of stuff. So we'll take a look at some of that kind of stuff. I mean, one game we're definitely going to look into is me and him both like Hawken, and if you haven't checked out Hawken yet, it is a mech suit game, and I'll get some gameplay up for that. And it's really cool. It's kind of like what you're seeing right now on the screen, except so much more in-depth and better, and it's a full mech suit. You can, you know, hover. It's fucking awesome. And it's only mech suits. So we'll probably start up a little series, a little mini series type deal with free-to-play games, and give you the whole breakdown on them and everything like that, and kind of, you know, what you can get for what price, that kind of thing. But back to Blacklight Retribution, it plays so fucking smooth. Like, I know there's a huge following on it already and everything, but it's such a smooth free-to-play game. It's amazingly so. It's just awesome. And that guy, Baptist, I don't know what the fuck your name is, Baptist. I just wreck you all game, in case you're wondering. Suck dicks. Anyway, this game's awesome. I'm having lots of fun, like I said. Best weapon loadout so far that I've come across is the heavy assault rifle. Best for me. I'm not a big, like, straight run up in people's faces with an SMG. I like my mid. I like to be able to do some mid, some close, that kind of thing. A little bit of far, a little bit of distance if I need to. The hardsuit, yeah, it's fucking awesome. I love the hardsuit in this game. Pretty much any time I can get it, I'm going to, if I'm paying attention. That's one thing. One other thing I got to get used to doing is keeping an eye on my currency down in the bottom left to see what I can get from the station. But I get pretty cray with that hardsuit, going ham and cheese. Sometimes bologna. So I'll keep trying to get some videos up for you guys. I've actually right now I've switched what shift I'm working. I'm actually working overnights now, so it's a little bit harder for me to get in some good gameplay and some videos. I got a whole shit ton that we've just dropped like in the last couple days, just because I have such a hard time getting around to them, and they started piling up on Darrett and Herbal Teabag. So we'll see what I can do. I don't want to make it, you know, fully depend on those guys to put videos in for the channel. I'm going to keep trying to get up some good gameplay and shit like that. So, like, next thing I'm going to throw up is Hawken. I've really been debating, really been debating putting up some Transformers Fall of Cybertron on PS3. It's been a while since I played that game, but honestly, probably the most underrated game that I played from last year. It's pretty fucking amazing. I loved it. I played the shit out of that game when it came out, and I didn't have any friends who played that, and that kind of sucked, but it was such a good game. So if you guys want to see some Transformers Fall of Cybertron, you know, put it in the comments, let me know. Make sure you sub to the channel if you're not already, that way you can check it out when I put it up. And I'll let you guys just kind of watch this play out for the rest of the match. Thanks for watching, as always, and make sure you sub, like, leave me a comment. I reply to pretty much every comment that I can, and make sure you share it if you like it. Thanks, guys. Peace.